Hey everyone, what's up? How are ya? Hope you're fine. My name is Anya. It's time for some creepy videos, so let's hope they're creepy. And let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. While working an overnight shift at a gas station, Redditor Big Establishment 196 momentarily stepped outside for a smoke. As they did, they claimed to have noticed something rather creepy lurking in the darkness. Then, several days later, at exactly the same time, they saw it again. Eventually, they managed to capture this video. As the video begins, the Redditor zooms in on a computer, showing us that the time is 3:45.
Every morning, 3:45 a.m.
The camera then moves to the window. Take a look at what happens.
It's gonna be weird and creepy.
People, can't you film sideways, please? It's
I'm gonna catch this weird thing.
We can see a semi-transparent figure appear from behind a pillar.
Where?
It begins to walk from right to left.
Oh, there he is. There he is. I told you.
Where? I don't see anything.
It then disappears about halfway across the parking lot, fading into darkness.
Oh, there. Okay. Oh, come on. That's just
Because the poster noted that the
reflection.
figure appears every night at the exact same time, one commenter thought it might be the result of a residual haunting, a phenomenon that's often thought to occur after a traumatic event.
It might also just be somebody, I don't know, going home from their job, passing by, being reflected there in the window and giving the impression. Oh, never mind. Sometimes I get sick and tired of explaining myself.
Elements of these events then supposedly play out over and over again, like the recording on a tape. Several more skeptical viewers offered a very different perspective. They believed that the figure might not be paranormal in nature at all, but rather a reflection on the inside of the window, in which case the reflection would be someone who was actually behind the camera holder and not in front of them.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a man with a ponytail walking by.
Take another look and let me know what you think. Is it really evidence of a residual haunting, or is it more likely to be the reflection of someone else behind the camera?
I'm with the
Let me know where
reflection.
you land on this in the comments down below. Urban exploration is a popular practice for many YouTubers. It allows their audience to feel as though they're part of the adventure as they investigate some rather strange and unusual places. However, while most explorers are probably expecting to see some odd things, they're likely not anticipating anything paranormal. In this video uploaded by Supernatural, we see the camera holder investigating the interior of an abandoned chemical factory.
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead near a chemical factory. Who knows what kind of junk they left there and what kind of mutated spider monster or, you know, rat monster might jump out.
A little while after entering the building, the YouTuber begins to record his reflection in an old mirror. Watch what happens.
Someone comes up behind him or next to him. No? Okay.
The explorer turns the camera away for a few seconds. Then, when he turns it back towards the mirror, there appears to be a mysterious figure standing behind him.
Okay, so I was right. Oh, it's Santa Claus!
We only get a quick, blurry glimpse of the figure, but it seems to be wearing a red cloak on its body and perhaps a white veil on its head.
Yeah, it's Santa Claus. That's just the
The
beard.
appearance of the mysterious figure is so brief that the YouTuber doesn't even seem to notice it. Unaware, he continues his exploration of the rundown building. He makes his way along a hallway when suddenly the door up ahead flies open. And there, standing in front of him, is the same creepy
Oh,
figure
Santa
we
Claus
saw
again.
earlier.
你妈吓我一跳，大妹，我操你妈！
Scared, the explorer lets out a shriek and the figure disappears from view.
操！哦，
The explorer immediately runs down the hall after it. However, when he enters the small room at the end, he's unable to find any trace of them. It seems as though the figure has completely vanished.
操你妈！
So what could this strange figure have been? Some sort of spirit, an oddly dressed squatter perhaps? It seems we may never learn the truth behind this mysterious appearance.
Probably just someone he brought along.
Having security cameras can help you feel safer in your home. However, if you end up with a recording like this one from Redditor Princess Fafa, you might well disagree. According to the Redditor, her sister was spending the night at her boyfriend's house when she received an alert that her room camera had activated. This was strange because there shouldn't have been anyone in her room at the time. Curious, she reviewed the footage. Take a listen to what the camera captured.
A big mess. Looks like my bedroom currently. I started going through my clothes and or my closet rather, and you know, just I have clothes everywhere. I started like keep this, throw this out, and then yeah, I started it, and the piles are still there, but who cares?
In the video, we see a bed and a dresser with a TV on top. The room does indeed look empty, yet there's no denying that we can hear a rather mysterious voice. Several viewers think it can be heard saying, "Help me." It then sounds like it says, "I need help." In the rest of the video, the words are too muddled to make out, but at one point the voice seems to descend into some sort of animalistic howl.
Could something be happening
With no
outside
apparent motion
that is
in the
recorded?
room, why did the camera turn on in the first place? Some viewers think this suggests the presence of a spirit that was able to be detected by the camera but yet remain invisible to the naked eye. So what do you think? Could this really be the case? Love to hear your theories in the comments down below.
Maybe it's just a recording of someone screaming. I mean, I don't understand. Why did she have a camera in her room in the first place? Just for security reasons if someone breaks in and steals the TV?
This creepy photo was uploaded to Reddit by a user who wishes to remain anonymous. It was taken while on a ghost tour in New Orleans. According to the poster, the tour guide mentioned that the building, which is currently a bar, was once Jean Lafitte's blacksmith shop and is
Bourbon
supposedly
Street.
the
I've
oldest
been
building
there
in New Orleans.
ages
At
ago.
one point, the property was also the home of a woman who had many children, all of whom died of disease. The mother was
poor
then
woman.
said to have hung herself due to grief. The Redditor took numerous photos on the tour and only later noticed something odd in this particular one. There appears to be a ghostly figure standing outside of the building. The figure looks to be a girl wearing an old-fashioned white dress.
She wasn't part of the
The
tour?
poster claims that she didn't see the girl at the time and only noticed her later when reviewing the photos.
Couldn't she have been hired to look creepy and walk around? I mean, just because you didn't notice her doesn't mean she wasn't there. You don't always notice everyone when you're somewhere, especially if there's lots of people. I've been invited to somebody's home years ago, and there were about 20 people there, or maybe 16, right? And the next year there was another meetup, and I introduced myself to a guy there, and he was like, yeah, we know each other from last year. And I was really embarrassed because I did not remember him. It happens. He was a very, very, very quiet person, and he was sitting far away from me, so the first time I met him, I didn't talk to him the whole night, you know, so I did not really remember him.
Some years later, the poster visited a psychic and asked them about the photo. The psychic said that the girl in the photo was actually the poster's daughter in a past life. Her name was allegedly Caroline, and that she had died in the late 1800s. According to the psychic, the young girl had become sick from playing in dirty water, so the family took her to the shop, which at the time was a doctor's house. The psychic then went on to say that she eventually passed away from her illness. It's hard to deny that there is something rather unnerving about the girl in the photo. Unlike the other people, she has a rather pale, ghostly look about her.
Oh, come on. It's the light. Hello? I mean, he's pale, she's pale, she's pale. He's got a pale spot there and then a dark face because of shadows and
So could the figure really be the spirit of someone connected to this property? If so, was it one of the children that the tour guide mentioned died of disease? Or is the psychic correct and the young girl is actually the poster's daughter from a former life?
Maybe it's just a random girl or woman standing there and her dress just looks old. We weren't there, we don't know.
While we usually associate paranormal hauntings with old houses, this video might show that new properties can occasionally play home to the supernatural as well. This video was uploaded to the YouTube channel Scary Ghost Zone way back in 2013. According to the description, it was recorded in a house that was still under construction. The camera holder is walking around the home as if giving a virtual tour.
Ah, the beautiful
We see bare
quality
walls and
again.
floors in the shaky footage. However, one part of the video stands out from the rest. Take a look at what the camera has captured.
Pixels. That's just a shadow of some sort. Why does it always have to be a
As the camera pans
ghost?
around the empty room, we can see what appears to be a dark figure kneeling or crouching in the corner.
Could have been
However,
just
when
a
the camera
could have been just a dark spot on the
pans
wall.
back past the same area,
Oh,
just
and
a
then it's
second or
gone,
two
okay.
later, the figure is gone.
Well, then of course it has to be a ghost. Yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately, the grainy footage makes it difficult to get a good look at the figure, even when it's brightened up. It has been suggested that the figure resembles a young girl, one with long dark hair that's covering her face.
Like in the
However,
ring.
if it really was a girl, then surely the camera holder would have noticed her crouching in the corner while filming the room. This begs the question, who or what was it then? Take another look and judge for yourself.
Maybe it was just, I don't know, someone who tagged along and was told stand in that corner while I film across it.
These photos from Redditor Butthurt2K were captured at what many believe to be one of the most
Butthurt.
haunted places on Earth, the infamous Queen Mary, a retired British ocean liner thought to have a seriously paranormal past.
Oh, look it looks like it. I know this is so real. It looks like a face. Here's the eyes and there's the mouth and it's like...
Retired British ocean liner thought to have a seriously paranormal past. In the photo, we see a young woman standing on the deck of the ship.
Looks like the head is a bit like a...
However, her face is
a
partially
skull.
obscured by a mysterious translucent figure.
Maybe it was just some gunk on the lens that gives her that creepy face effect.
Not all of the figure is visible, but we are able to see what appears to be a light-coloured shirt or robe.
I'd say either it's some kind of spot on the lens or maybe just an insect flying by.
The second photo was supposedly captured in one of the ship's closets, a place reputed to be one of the
Yeah,
most
that looks
haunted areas
normal.
on the vessel. As you can see, it seems the same ghostly figure is standing behind the
What?
woman, though
Where?
this time only a small part of its shirt is
Where?
visible.
What? Am I blind again?
After
Where?
viewing the images, several viewers jokingly suggested that the mysterious figure resembled Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars.
What?
Over the years, the Queen Mary has gained a reputation of being very haunted. It's little wonder too, as the ship was once dubbed the Grey Ghost,
Jesus,
as it was
so
used to transport
gigantic.
soldiers to the front lines during World War II. Other notable spirits said to reside aboard the vessel include the ghost of a crew member crushed by a watertight door, and a woman in white who can supposedly be seen dancing in one of the suites. In fact, some say as many as 150 spirits may still haunt the Queen Mary to this day.
That's a lot.
So do these photos really show one of the supposed spirits said to reside aboard the Queen Mary? Or is there another way to explain the mysterious figure's appearance?
Is this what they mean? Or if I would not have, if I had just seen this picture, I would have not even noticed that. It's just whatever background. Oh, shit. Why did I double click?
Before we take a look at a creepy creature lurking in the darkness, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll get alerts every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Little is known about this last video on our list. It was supposedly captured in an abandoned town somewhere in the United States. Uploaded to the YouTube channel UFO and Mysterious Creatures, the clip shows someone who appears to be walking around a wooded area at night time. Suddenly, the person holding the camera is startled when they pan across something watching them from behind a tree. It doesn't appear to be a person, but rather some sort of creature. It has a broad head and piercing red eyes. The camera person immediately runs.
Maybe it's an owl. Or, I mean, just half an owl. The other half is behind there. Behind the branch. Maybe it's just something, and that's just plastic reflecting.
From the area. But a slow
Could be a
motion
stuffed
close-up gives
animal.
us a better look at the creature. Some viewers think it could be an alien, while others have suggested it might be some sort of cryptid.
I think
What
it's
do you think?
looks
I'll
like-
throw this one out to you, the viewers. Share your
looks like-
theories down below.
like a teddy bear or something of the sort. To me, it doesn't look
Now,
like
if you love creepy videos, then
anything
you'll love
real.
the rest of our content. You can check out these two links here for more. Also, remember to follow us on all our other socials. There's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Yeah. That last one, I don't know. I think it's nothing special. I can't say what it is, but I don't think it's an alien or what was it? Cryptic something. Nah. I think it's probably just some stuffed animal or just something carelessly tossed up there or put in there on purpose just to play a joke on people passing by, and nah. But it was a fun video nonetheless. So you guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun as well. Have a great day or a great night, and see you in the next video. Bye.